Stephen Gureño, Title Sports Network. We're here with Anthony Pettis. Man, kind of a crazy ending to that press conference, man. What did it look like from your angle?
Man, like people just going crazy. I mean, we're in California, bro, so I already know something's gonna happen. Nate Diaz is hometown. I fought Nate in California, so I know how they get down. Jorge doesn't back down, and man, my coach got into it, so it kind of sucks. Capetillo, had to get into one of his fans, and no one ever wants that shit to happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say Capetillo's on your trainer too. Like what, he seemed to be getting into it with them, and then all of a sudden, like the first row of chairs went down. It was just chaotic.
I guess Capetillo said it looked like they were about to jump George, so we just jumped in. So he was just trying to get his back and get one of them off, and he kind of diverted all the energy towards himself, really.
Man, it was just a crazy scene, man.
Yeah, man, that shit's crazy, bro. Honestly, that's just unprofessional, bro. We're not here for that stuff, bro. Like, we're here to fight on July 6th and get paid and go home to our families.
Yeah, 100%, man. Let's get to that, man. Chris Avila, it's a really good fight for I think hardcore fans, just fans of the sport. When I saw it, I was like, oh wow, it's a great matchup in boxing there.
Yeah, I think he's coming off some wins. He beat some MMA guys. His last fight was only 4 rounds, so it's really hard to tell off of that last performance. I don't fight like Jeremy Stephens, so I think he's going to be pretty surprised by my boxing skills. And I think we got mutual respect. I think that where we're at right now. He understands who I am. I fight anybody, everywhere. He kind of the same way, coming from the Diaz camp, so it should be a good fight.
You just recently beat, the legend Roy Jones Jr. in a boxing match. What does that do for your confidence? Being like in the boxing ring compared to MMA, beating a legend like
It's
Roy.
huge, man. Coming from no fights to 8-rounder with Roy Jones. My boxing record is 1-0 versus Roy Jones Jr. And even though he's a little older, but still he has that skill set. He has the experience. And I went up to 200 pounds to fight him. And I was like in his, all in his favor. But now fighting a guy that's my weight class, I feel like I can showcase my boxing a lot better and potentially get some more fights.
Just looking forward at the Tyson-Jake Paul fight, it got canceled, at least as of now. Tyson seems to be dealing with like some ulcer issues. Do you think that fight even should continue at this point? I mean,
if Tyson's healthy, I feel like boxing, you can spar in the gym and it looks like a fight. You take a little less gloves and take the headgear off. So if he's sparring and he's healthy, and he wants to do it, why not, bro? I feel like all these guys, if they want to fight, why not? It's entertainment.
Right. Well, how does it go, do you think? Like, if they do get into
Tyson's a beast. I think, he'll make Jake fight in the pocket. We haven't seen that yet. We've seen Jake fight on the outside, in and out, fight at his range, his rhythm, fight MMA guys that don't know how to keep a pace. So it would be like you've seen Jake inside game, I think.
And last one for me, man. A lot of rumors going on with, McGregor's fight versus Chandler. Canceled the press conference, but UFC hasn't pulled the fight just yet. I don't know. Do you think it goes through? Do you think it doesn't?
I have no idea, honestly. I'm just like everybody else. I'm wondering because I feel like people paid a lot of money for tickets, so I'd be pissed.
Yeah, and if it does happen, stylistically, who wins that fight?
And I think stylistically it should be Chandler, but Chandler might get drawn into that war, and he'll get into his head and play the mind games and veer away from his game plan. Conor's great at doing.
Right. Anthony, appreciate your time, sir. Could you tell the fans where they can follow you, brother?
Showtime Pettis everywhere, guys.
There it is. Appreciate it.